What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Twisted Life with Poetry's channel. I am Poetry. I am broadcasting to you live on Travel and Talk Tuesday from Orlando, Florida, which is my new home. I'm no longer a resident of St. Louis in the STL, shawty. But I'm in Orlando. I don't know what the hell to call it, but Orlando. The OTC. I think that's what I be seeing all around here. OTC, OTA. Orange, I don't know. It's the orange something. This is the orange area, and I have not seen one damn orange tree in this whole doggone city. And Orlando's supposed to be the orange city. I am on my way to work, and guess what, y'all? I'm not late. I ain't even got to be there at 10 o'clock. Yesterday, I went to work for the very first time. Y'all gonna hear my GPS going at the same time because I still don't know where the hell I'm going. I know it's gonna take me a half hour to get there. I just don't want y'all to follow me on my way to work. So, yes. Man, I went to work for the very first time yesterday. And let me tell you, I've been doing this job since 1992. I started doing this job in the military. I got out the military and I started working for the public, or the, it's not private sector. I guess it's public. The public sector of my industry. And so I've been doing that since 96. Took maybe like a 5-year break and came back. Baby, I ain't never worked so hard. Yesterday, actually, you know what? I can't even say I worked hard. I did. I just worked long. I worked hard. Like my job, I'm usually outside, on the road most of the time. But, what they had me doing yesterday, I didn't even do my job. I ended up going and doing somebody else's because somebody called in. So since I was a newbie and I'm the low person on the totem pole now because I started over, my seniority is back at 0. Like I have my service, the time I came in service date, but my seniority date is, I'm at the bottom. I'm the low. Yeah, so I'm getting all the grunt work. They put me with this particular person's work. And I had 2 other people trying to explain to me what to do. Now, you know you've done a job for so long, so you used to your shortcuts and the way that you handle things. And I'm used to doing that. But since it's 2 people saying this is the best way to do it for this particular job, we'll show you how. We explain to you how to get it done. This is quicker. This is more efficient. You know, save you time. Cool beans. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and do what they say do. I wanted to whoop their ass. I wanted to whoop their ass. I was doing one portion of my job, which takes, it should have took me about 20 to 30 minutes to do, maybe. It took me 2 fucking hours. 2 hours. Now, I was done with work by 3:45. I went in at 8 yesterday. I was done by 3:45. So I'm back to doing a full-time work day. Not necessarily a work week. I think I'm still part-time work week. I don't know what my hours are. My boss is real fucking cool. He was going to let me off work Saturday, and I'm going to tell you about that in a second. He's real fucking cool. So, like I say, yesterday I went in at 8. Today I'm going in at 10. I might be off tomorrow. I don't know. Because I'm not on the full schedule yet. They'll put me on the schedule soon. And that way I won't have to ask him every day whether or not, you know, I'm coming to work. Like my job back in St. Louis, they made me turn in my badges and everything. I get here and I'm like, dude, I ain't got a badge. I can't do my job without a badge. That's how we clock in. It's on our, we clock in with our badges. I don't have a badge. I don't clock in. Well, there's certain things I have to do that requires me to have a badge, and I don't have a badge. So I've been using my boss's badge so I could actually do the fucking job yesterday. And he was like, no, they were supposed to give you that badge. I was like, they couldn't have because that's the Gateway District, and the Gateway is St. Louis area. Yeah. And this is like the OTC or Orlando or the Orange City. Where are I'm going to figure out what the fuck. Orange County. We're in Orange County. OCT? Orange County? Oh, I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to figure out the OC. Orange County. Ain't the OC like LA? That's Orange County too. Fuck it, it's still going to be the OC. Whatever. Anywho. But, man, I felt like I was working forever. Actually, it made the day go by faster. I was getting through like that. But being that I'm still being shown around and what to do, I can't talk on the phone like I normally do. I can't pop up my little put on events and watch my TV program. So I'm still behind on watching TV shows. I just caught up on Greenleaf the other day, so I got that recap out, or the review out, because it wasn't a recap. I am 3 weeks behind on Insecure, y'all. 3 weeks behind. I don't want nobody to tell me nothing. I ain't even watching y'all reviews on it, because I don't want to know nothing until I watch it my doggone self. And I'm going to catch myself up. Asia's Next Top Model, I only watched half of episode 1. That's as far as I got. I have not been able to sit down and watch anything. And being in this hotel, we're living in an extended stay right now. So we're in one freaking room. It's like living in a studio room with 3 grown-ass adults, a cat and a dog. You don't got a lot of privacy. And so I don't like to really watch TV or watch stream nothing with headphones on, but that's pretty much what I would have to do, and it gets on my nerves. I don't like to have them buds in my ears all the doggone time. This just irks the crap out of me. Oh, speed limit 55. Hey girl, hey. But yeah, I'm loving the weather here. We are not being affected by the hurricanes. We are getting like the normal everyday Orlando rain, as far as I'm hearing. It ain't been even raining every day like people say it do. People say it rain every day for like 5 minutes. I haven't even seen that every day. It hasn't rained in a few days. But I'm loving the weather here. It's hot in the daytime, and people was like, oh my God, you're gonna get under the heat to the heat. It's just like St. Louis. It feels like when St. Louis gets hot, this is how Orlando feels to me. When St. Louis gets hot, Orlando is hot. That type of hot going on. Y'all might get a 30-minute traveling talk, because I got a toll pass that I still have to put money on, so I can't go on the toll bridges because I'm too fucking cheap to keep paying cash over and over and over again to get to work. So I take the roads without tolls, and it takes me 30 minutes to get there without the tolls. So yeah, but let me tell y'all, whenever y'all move to a new city or a new state, get y'all a bank account that's nationwide. Get at least one bank account that's nationwide. I got like with 3 different banks. I'm with Bank of America, I'm with Regions Bank for the business, and I'm with a credit union back home. Majority of my money is in the credit union, and I've been able to, like, you know, spend money here and there, make money moves, you know, pay for my extended stays. Right now, I'm not having my mother pay me anything yet, so I sit down and figure out how much all this shit is going to cost. So I'm pretty much paying for everything right now, for the most part. So what I'm saying about this, get you a national bank. Well, my money got locked the fuck up. My bank was like, bitch, we know you moved. We saw your change of address that you put in. And we not put a fraud alert on her. But for some reason, you making excessive withdrawals. I have several different accounts at this bank. 1, 2, 3. 3 accounts at this bank. They told me I've been making too many withdrawals, so they pumped the brakes on my black ass, baby. I could not access my money, and it was time for me to pay for my extended stay again. I didn't pay for the whole month up front, which would have been cheaper, but I didn't do that because I don't know how long I'm going to be here, and I wanted to have funds available in case I need to put a deposit down on a place. So I've been paying by the week. And I went to go make a payment or transfer money to make a payment, and it was like, no, bitch, you can't do that. You done made too many withdrawals. I think it's only 6. You're only able, not withdrawals, transfers. You're only able to make 6 transfers out your savings account from your damn money. It's your money, and the bank regulates how many times you can transfer money from one account to the next. They told me I made too many transfers. I made 6. Now, mind you, they made some transfers for me. Some of them are automatic. They count those as transfers too. And it's the middle of the month. And they was like, we can't release it until the 1st of the month. I was like, get the fuck out of here. So now I'm broke. I got like $600 in my pocket, right? And it's time for me to pay my extended stay. No, I didn't have $600. I had $200. I had $200. It's time for me to pay my extended stay. $200 accessible cash. I'm like, oh, how we gonna do this? My mama said she had $200, $250. Keena said she had $140. So, you know, we like, okay, my paycheck was supposed to hit Thursday. It's coming up Thursday, my paycheck from the last job. But remember, I only did 1 week of work. So I only got 1 work. I'm like, but I gotta pay this now. So I'm like, okay, we can get the money together to pay this week, but what about next week? I was like, there's no way I can't. We're going to be on the street. We're going to be homeless in Orlando for real, because I ain't going to be able to afford to pay for the extended stay for next week. Because once I take all this money out this week, okay, I have found 3 houses that I like, that I want to put applications in on. Well, I need money to do that. I put the money in on the applications. I damn sure ain't got none. Actually, I only do one with the amount of money I had, but I damn sure couldn't afford to stay where I want to stay. So I was in a bind. Like, I was texting my family members about 5 o'clock in the morning. Nobody was able to help. I didn't text none of my friends because I don't have those type of friends. But I texted my family members that early in the morning, nobody was able to help. And I went to my boss and I was like, look, sir, this is what I'm going to have to do. I need Saturday off work. I can't access my money, and I need to go into the bank. They need me to come in with my ID. He was like, cool, I'll let you off. So, like, when I got paid, this upcoming Thursday, when I was going to get paid, I was going to be able to buy a plane ticket, fly back to St. Louis on a 7 o'clock flight, get there at 8:30, I think it was, and go to the bank when the bank opened at 9, transfer the money over in person, get back on the flight at 4:30 in the afternoon to come back to Orlando so I could be at work on Sunday. Y'all, I got to work on Sundays. I have not worked on Sundays since 1996. I now have to work on Sundays because, one, I am the low person on the totem pole. So, and the low person on the totem pole works on Sundays, delivering and dealing with clients and things like that. Oh my gosh. I think I was told I would only have to work like 2 hours on a Sunday. But still, that's my Sunday. Y'all know Sunday's my only off day originally. But I think the way he does the schedule, I may only work 4 days a week. Instead of like I was working 6 days a week with Sunday being my off day. I think I'm only going to work 4 days a week, which would be beautiful. I can live with that. But like since I'm not on the official schedule yet, I don't know what I'm going to get. But I think everything's going to work out fine here. Keena starts work today. We talk about her motherfucking job. Now, she puts in for a transfer. Remember I told y'all that we still hadn't heard back from when her transfer is supposed to be official? What y'all doing, bro? They drive like St. Louis people here. And her transfer still hadn't went through. So her transfer was supposed to be official as of the 10th. Hadn't heard nothing from these people. So once we got here, she started inquiring at another location. Like, okay, I put in for a transfer out at this place. I haven't heard from them. Can I work here instead? And they were like, the assistant manager's like, heck yes, we need people. The head manager was like, you came from a place that you was working almost 40 hours a week. We can't afford to give you that many hours because we're brand new. We don't have the sales to accommodate those hours. You know, like, I just want to work. When I first started working, I was only doing 14 to 20 hours a week anyway. So I'm comfortable with just, doing, a minimal amount of hours until business grows. Business is going to grow because that area is booming. They're building new houses and things like that out there. Business is booming out there. I think I just went the wrong way. I mean, not the wrong way, but I got in the wrong lane. I don't know. I'll figure it out in a minute. So they was going through the process. Okay, fine. We're going to get you to come here. We're going to see if we can get your paperwork to transfer here instead. Mother scunt. Really, bitch? Like I said, they drive like St. Louis people here. Yes, they do. You raggedy heifer hoe, you. Anywho. So she getting all that in motion to start at the new place. Then she get a phone call from the other place saying, hey, you were supposed to be at work today. She's like, excuse me? Oops, not me. Oh, didn't nobody call you? No, didn't nobody call me. First of all, I ain't did no paperwork to transfer me over here. Ain't nobody talked to me. Nothing. Like, I hadn't even say yes, the transfer had went through. She was like, oh, didn't nobody call you? Oh, my bad, I'm going to send you a schedule. She said, we didn't need you today anyway. What the fuck you call me? Act like I was supposed to be at work today if you didn't need me anyway. So, the whole weekend went past. Keena still didn't get that damn schedule. Still didn't get that doggone schedule. Me and her both like, fuck them. Just go and go to the other place and work at the other place. So she called him, let him know what was going on. But I think because she started her just to keep her in the system, she gonna go ahead and go to work. So the lady sent her a schedule yesterday, telling her she had to work today and some other days this week. But Kena's already going out of town Thursday. And she told the lady when she called last week, look here, y'all didn't call me, let me know I had the job. Y'all didn't know I had the transfer. I've already planned other stuff. I can't come in next Thursday through Sunday. Now they like, oh, well, just come in when you can. I don't, It's a good thing that she's not going to work there permanently. I hope she really get it the other way. I hope she really do. Because they already messing her over. And she's stressing. Kena stresses, easily. She's stressing about that shit because that's her money. It's her job, She actually likes her job. She likes what she do. You don't get that often. I got 3 more miles before I got turned. So, the crazy thing about where I live at now, I'm only 10 miles. Where I just left, it's only 10 miles for the job, is that right? But it takes like a half damn hour to get here. Because traffic just be that full. It's 20 minutes if I go on the turnpike. But the turnpike actually is longer distance. I drive my car, Well, I got to drive my own car here. Since I was driving my own car here, I'm putting miles on my car. I don't need to put extra miles getting to work. I don't need to do that. I drove 47 miles yesterday at work. Oh, and one reason why I had to drive 47 miles because I had to go back out to a client, a customer. I had to go back out. And they were 16 miles from my office, so it took me, that was extra, yeah. Because I only did 17 miles initially. 17 miles, and then I got lost. My GPS has not caught up with the city. I done did an update or what have you, but it be sending me all the wrong directions. I can go 5 miles this way, and then when I try to go back home, it take me 15 miles to get back home. And I be like, why I just couldn't turn back around on the street? And is my water hot? And go where I'm supposed to go. Ice Mountain water does not exist in Orlando, Florida. I'm so mad about that. That is the water that I drink. And now I have to find me a pure water source in this city. I don't know. This water right here ain't got no ingredients on it, so I'm assuming it's all water. But if y'all ever read some of y'all water, y'all look at the bottle and it say water and some other shit. I just be wanting water, and I'm not drinking alkaline water. I hear people talk about how good alkaline water is, but I'm not gonna be paying extra money for water like that. So I have not done anything other than go to the mall since I've been here. I haven't went out. We haven't ate at no place different. One reason is because we have the dog, and I don't want to leave him in that room alone, unsupervised, because that is one of the rules. When I go, he go, or somebody has to be in that room with him. So my mama pretty much been doing that duty, that shift. Like when I leave out, I either take my mama or Kena with me. We try to rotate so I can get them out that room. But I've been trying to get my mama just go someplace. You normally we hop on the bus, see where the buses go. Why do that? But down to me and Kena both starting work. I ain't stuck in the room all damn day. Kena got friends here that she's met through the cosplay community. So, bitch, how you hit your brakes turning the corner? Ew. So yeah, she got friends here, but she hasn't met up with them. But that's what she's going to Atlanta with, to a convention that's up there. So I hope she has fun. Get out of that room for a minute. The fact that I'm going to work now gets me out of that hotel room. But I'll get up and I'll leave in the middle. They be like, "Where you going?" I'm going somewhere. If I'm going to the storage place, going to the store, I'm going. I'm not finna sit up in here with y'all just because y'all too scared to get out and venture out. Bye. And I know I'm the one that got the car, but go some damn words. Shit. Whatever. So, hopefully, my search for finding a house, this is how it's been going down. We've still been running into some scams here and there. But we've been running to a lot of places that you see the pretty pictures online, right? They advertise in these places for rent. But then when you go up to them, these places are like vacant houses that are being sold as is. Pretty much that's how the look. They are so run down, and they expect you to move in and pay rent there. No, I can't do it. I am not in a desperate situation. That's why I'm okay living in a hotel right now. I'm not in desperate means that I'm finna go just move into a run down ass building because I want a house to live in. It's not finna happen. And some of these neighborhoods are sketchy. I am not finna move from St. Louis, where I had a comfortable cost of living, into Florida, where my cost of living as far as homes are concerned is a little bit higher. Everything else around here seems to be about the same prices, like in St. Louis if I was paying for it. But the cost of living for homes are higher. To go move into a shack that's lower than the one that I moved out of, not finna do it. I'm gonna upgrade, level up, and Sierra said that's what I'm finna do. I'm not finna be sitting there. Dang, why is it taking so long for traffic to move? I had 40 minutes to get to work, and now I'm gonna get there right at 10 o'clock. No, sir. No, ma'am, Pam. This is not what we finna do today. We're not finna do this today. Y'all better get it together. But I be trying not to. I wasn't able to talk on the phone like I be wanting to talk on the phone. I was trying to talk to Ty the other day because I got to keep my GPS on lock, y'all, because I don't be knowing where I'm going and stuff. Oh, nope, don't want to go there. That's left turn lane only. This man behind me must be following me because he done jumped in every lane I done jumped in. Trying to get around this doggone traffic. Because y'all mugs drive like people in St. Louis. Oh, I remember this little area. This is where I got trapped in the other day. Not the other day, last time I was here. We was trying to come down this road. And we not moving. We not moving. Light wasn't even green. What the heck you pulling up on the back of me like that for? You can't even see the area. But if you're forced to go right, then you into this little shopping plaza that you can't get out of. It's, I don't know how they designed that thing, but it's ridiculous. Okay, so the area that I'm going through now, like the area that I work in now, the different customers and clients that I gotta go see. Hey, the fuck? You son of a bitch, mate. I'm calling on you, FedEx man. I'm calling on you. You fucking heifer. 919 QIB. I got your license plate, FedEx man. I'm calling the peoples on you. But what was I saying? He made me lose my train of thought. The area that I live in, like the difference between St. Louis and Orlando, as far as the weather is concerned. Trees. They have plenty of trees, but it's not a lot of shade because the trees are back up into like people's yards or like bordering people's homes. So it's not a lot of shade. And St. Louis is not as shady, but you can find some shade. So you feel the heat more here, but the temperature ain't no different.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto South Apopka Vineland Road.
Okay, am I gonna make up time now? Because that doggone FedEx truck just messed me up. So yeah, but the neighborhood that I work in, baby, you can't see the sun. It's so many big cypress trees over the road. And these cypress trees and palm trees with the palm fronds hanging over, so freaking beautiful. Like I said, where they had me, like I'm supposed to be like dealing with clientele, some in celebrity areas. Yesterday, where they had me at was a more upscale area, but they were some more regular schmegular folks like me. They just ones who could afford to live in it high priced ass living. Actually, I probably could afford to live it there now too. This dude just don't know what stopped me. I'm not moving. The light is red. I turned the corner.
On South Apopka Vineland Road for 3 miles.
I'm starting to think this motherfucker follow me. Every lane I jump in, he jump in. But y'all see, I gotta be at work today. I'm official now. I got me a little lunch cooler and stuff. Got me lunch with some extra water and stuff in there, some Cheez-Its. Cause I'm gonna be at work all damn day now. Last time I was working a full, did he just give me the ugly look when he rolled past? Last time I was working a full work schedule, was 2010. So it's been 8 years since I've been part-time. Everybody like, oh, you gotta go to work on time. You gotta work on time is my time. Right now I'm just filling out this office, seeing I gotta get the hang of doing the job in a different manner, because it's totally different than the way we do it back in St. Louis. They do things, I think, ass backwards personally, but he keeps trying to tell me that's the new and improved version. Like, he said that, well, the way we do it in St. Louis is 17-year-old method. And I'm like, nah, bruh. But that's okay. We're going to go with that. So until I get the feel of what I'm doing here, I'm going to come in when they want me to come in. But I already know I don't start working no earlier than 8. And I think the latest is 10. I can deal with both of them. And I have no problem going to work at 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock. I can get there. When I'm late, it's because I want to be late. Not because I'm running late. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I oversleep. But normally, 8, 10, I'm up. I get up every morning at 6 to walk the dog. I'm usually up before then. I'm usually about 5 something. So I can go to work on time. I just got to get used to these toll roads. And like I said, when I left, it told me it was going to take me 30 minutes to get to work. And it was 9:20. And somehow along the way, with the way people driving, I done lost 10 minutes. And now I'm saying I'm going to get there at 9:58, which is actually in 3 minutes right now. But still, I could have been at work yesterday. And we got construction going on in our office. They're trying to expand it. So, like, the parking spaces are gone. So I got to park across the street. So that's going to eat up them little 2 minutes time that I'm having getting here. I got to take a picture today. I should have untwisted my hair so I could have some twist outs. But the way I was sweating yesterday, baby, no. Man, it took my mama and Keena to comb through to comb through my hair. I had so many dreadlocks up in my hair, in the back of my head, in that ponytail, that pulled back ponytail. I had dreadlocks back there, y'all. It was, I think Keena worked on my hair for like 2 hours. Then my mama did like another 2-3 hours just combing it through. And then I did like another hour afterward. And I had already did like an hour or two before we finally got through my head. So I don't want to untwist it yet, because I don't want to give them the opportunity to tangle back up on me right now. Oh, but I think I'm gonna like living here. And that, man, Miss Honey, love you. Ty Bivens, you know I love you, girl. Love Fuller, you know I love you, girl. Stop, drop, and roll on. She always giving me some doggone words of inspiration. And
turn left onto Conroy, Windermere Road.
Brownie Chicken 59. Should I turn her and park her? I think I should park her, because I know I gotta park across the street. I hope they'll give you tickets for parking in the Publix. Don't pull out, lady. Don't pull out, lady. These bougie folks out here. Thank y'all. I was thanking people. Thank y'all for looking out for me. Y'all have been so helpful in this journey of mine, as far as like finding a place to live. People, y'all reaching out to folks. Y'all just reached out to me, trying to keep my head together, trying to keep me not stressed out. My cousin Charlie, man, thank you also for trying to help me keep my head together and not be so stressed. Because I'm enjoying where I'm living, as far as the city is concerned, but I haven't really settled in. I haven't settled in good. And I'm trying to just stop, bitching really about a lot of shit, but it's hard. This is the tollway zone. I can't park here. park there.
Take the next right onto Isleworth Gardens Drive.
We gonna see.
Your destination is on the right.
Ain't no numbers here. Okay, we gonna see. They might tell me to move. We finna find out. Because I think I'm in somebody's parking spot. I'm at work, y'all. Thank y'all for riding to work with me. This has been Travel and Talk Tuesday. I am back. I just got to get my recaps done. I appreciate y'all being here with me. All right, peace.